Welcome to Fallout 76. This is Jim. In this video, we're going to take a look at completing daily challenges for today, Thursday, September the 7th, 2023. Let's take a look at it and see what we got for today. Get some fairly good ones here. Some repeatables that we've had for a while. Goodness gracious. Now you're going to notice I have sell Mutant Hound shops to an NPC vendor. So I actually re-rolled daily ops and I got this one instead. FYI. Alright, so let's go ahead. We'll go right to White Springs and try to find ourselves some Nuka-Cola Orange. We'll buy it from Bubbles. And this one just keeps popping up every other day. I don't know why, but it's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. But let's go ahead. Let's check this Nuka-Cola Collectron station, see what we got in here. Oh, look at that. We got some Nuka-Cola Orange in there, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So I had a discussion with this with the viewer, and we were talking about how the Nuka-Cola Collectron stations, how, you know, valuable they are to have in the camp, you know, like they're worth their weight in gold. If you can get a hold of one of these OG Nuka-Cola Collectron stations, it's definitely worth it. Just having your camp it passively collects Nuka-Cola products. Now there's a another version that we got in season 11. These are right down in resources. Right here. There's one we got in season 11. It's this Nuka-Cola Quantum. Okay. Now I have this one in my other camp up by Clarksburg. This one's pretty good too, but it collects nuclear waste and purified water on top of the Nuka-Cola stuff. So I find with this, you don't get as much Nuka-Cola products, but you do. You do get the rare ones as well, and I've had that in videos. I prefer this this OG one here. Because as you can see, Nuka-Cherry, Nuka-Cola Orange, Nuka-Cola Grape in there, even two of them. Nuka-Cola Cranberry. They're definitely worth their weight in gold. Okay, so we're not going to bother going to White Springs today. You guys have seen me do that many times, but basically you go down to White Springs. And I had that in many videos. I had the video made yesterday. I had the video in it, and when I made the weekly videos for this past week, and you just go to White Springs. You just talk to Bubbles. Okay, that's what you do. You buy them for 33 caps. I know it's a little bit of a pain. And you know, White Springs Refuge is a free fast travel, so that's pretty good. You just fast travel inside. Okay, I wouldn't even bother going to Middle Mountain Cabins anymore. Middle Mountain Pit Stop is called now. That orange tent that's up there, east of it, I wouldn't even bother going there anymore. That's no longer 100% location. I updated those videos in the description and the comments just so I'm not misleading people. But since June 2022, basically that location for a Nuka Orange spawn point is no longer there anymore. No longer valid, unless they fix it, of course. I hope they fix it because that video is extremely popular. So let's go ahead. We're going to drink our Nuka-Cola Orange. Of course, I'm going to have all this stuff. Let's get rid of this stuff here. I really need that. Of course, I'm going to have all these timestamped in the description to help you guys out. So you're not just, you know, hearing me gab. For those of you who already know all about this. Just in case you're brand new to the channel. Okay, let's see what else we got here. See what else we got. So there's a couple that we can do at the same time. Yeah. Let's go ahead. We're going to cripple a Scorched arm 2. We're going to kill the Scorched head. So we're probably going to cripple their arms first before we kill them. Okay. If we're lucky enough, all we need is one Scorched to complete this one. Cripple Scorched arms because, you know, left arm, right arm. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and we'll just finish off the area to kill a Scorched. Okay, so let's go to Spot. Let's go down here to Camden Park. It's up to you guys what you guys want to do. I'm just showing you guys locations. Give you guys some options. Fast traveling is part of the game, so you can choose to go. You can choose to go somewhere that's closer to your camp or whatever. But Camden Park's a good spot for some Scorched. Changed up my my build a little bit from the Commando to the Rifleman. as you could probably tell. So I switched it up a little bit. It's because the commando was like really taking a toll on the old... Kill a Scorched, there we go. Taking a toll on the old ammo budget. Let's go ahead, we're going to go for the right arm or the left arm. Now, I was asked a question once upon a time ago, how can I switch VATs between left arm and right arm? Basically, what you need to do is you need to have a perk card for that under Perception. It's called Concentrated Fire. So this allows you to pick certain limbs on an enemy. Okay? Let's go back. We go left arm. Left arm. There we go. It looks like someone's already been here. Which is fine. We'll keep going. We might have to move around a little bit more. Okay. Camden Park is usually a go-to spot for many people, new and old alike. Left arm, Cripple Scorch's arm, 2 for 2, perfect. So now we just take them out. And dog food, hot dog. Shotgun shells, yeah, I don't know why I picked those up. Oh, man. Can't remember. I think the last time I used a shotgun was the cold shoulder events. Oh, baby, love that. Love it. Keep them coming. Another guy around here somewhere. There he is right there. 445. Very reliable. 445 and pick up my 45 ammo. Oh, yeah. Hoping some Primal cuts will come up here very soon. Let's lock and load. I'm going to try to get through this. Oh, one guy saw me there. 762. Kill the Scorched 10 for 10. Even though for the vast majority of them are already killed, we're still in danger. Pick those up. Might as well pick these can chimes up. Never know, we're going to need some lead. Mind your business up there, will ya? Alright. I'll say, as fun as the commando build is, you just go through the ammo like crazy, like this. Like there's no tomorrow, you know? Especially a person that's trigger happy like myself. Okay, so there we go. Scorched arm, kill a Scorched, Camden Park. Great, another great spot for you guys. Alright, nothing's coming up there just yet, so we'll keep going. Keep going. We got sell Mutant Hound chops to an NPC vendor. 1. You guys have seen me do this many, many times. Okay. Great spots for Mutant Hounds. Okay, it's right up here at Grafton Dam. Up here at Grafton Steel. Okay. I'm going to go to Grafton Dam. Just because I find Grafton Steel is usually one of those go-to places for people. It's usually good for 3 or 4 of them. But there's always one Mutant Hound here. You guys have seen me do that many times as well. Get him, will ya? Whiff, whiff. There we go. There's our Mutant Hound right there. Yeah, I don't think so there, buds. Don't think so there, buddy boy. Ha ha ha. $635. Fireworks. How we doing here anyway? Good stuff. We do have to get through a couple super mutants, and that's fine. This is usually a fairly decent area. Their super mutants here aren't that relatively hard. Pick some of this stuff up here. Okay, so we got our mutant hound here. Again, right here, good old Grafton. Damn. There's usually one here, guaranteed. For now, anyway. You just never know when the game changes. Just go ahead. We could take the mutant hound meat. Now, there is a chance, a slight chance that you can kill a mutant hound and not have the mutant hound meat on it. So just be aware of that. Okay, it has happened in the past. All right, so we got our mutant hound meat here. Right here. So now we need to cook the mutant hound meat at a cooking station. And as soon as you pick up mutant hound meat, you will automatically learn mutant hound chops. You don't have to go find a special recipe. You'll automatically learn it from just by picking up the meat. Just a special. It's just a. It's not a special recipe. Just a simple recipe. So we go all food. Let's go down here to mutant hound chops. Keep going here, Jim. Mutant hound chops. There we go. Mutant hound meat 1 and wood 1. Let's go ahead. Craft our mutant hound chops. Let's exit out. Okay, so now we have our mutant hound chops. If you try to sell the mutant hound meat to an NPC vendor without cooking it to mutant hound chops, it won't work. You won't get credit for the daily. Okay, so I would say this is the most important part. Now we can go to any NPC vendor out there, anyone. Doesn't matter which one. Just go to any NPC robot at any train station. Doesn't matter. You can go to the one in Flatwoods if you want. It's a little easier for you. Okay. Here we go. I'm just picking. You don't have to come here, as I said, any single train station. Whatever you like to do. All right, so here we go. We're going to go trade. We're going to sell those mutant hound chops that we just crafted. There we go. Sell mutant hound chops to an NPC vendor 1 for 1. Just like that, guys. It's easy, just like that. Easy peasy. See what else we got. Okay, we got some primal cuts here. Let's go ahead, and I'm on a public server. Let's go ahead and join. Hopefully there's a little area that we could perch ourselves up on. One thing you probably will notice is because this is the second week of this, everyone and their dog has probably had their fill of meat week, all right? A lot of people have grinded it to a point that they have, if not all, but most of the newer plans that we've got this 2023. There we go. And there we go. Get to a spot where there's a little bit of help, you know? We're not just alone. Oh, perfect. There's a little tent there. Let's switch up weapons. Get our handmade here. Oh, there's some guys coming there. You see him hide behind the tree there. Love it. Totally love it. I don't know why I get a kick out of that. I just don't. I don't know. There he is right there. Oh, just now the gastro over there. Can we reach him from here? Oh, we can. Nice. Nice. Let's get up on the roof of this guy. Kind of cool how people... Oh, kind of cool people kind of do this. I like it. I suppose I could do it myself, but... whoa, careful there. Watch that thing. Yeah, you'll find less and less people involved in Primal Cuts. There we go. And even Graham's Meat Cook. Second weekend. Come the weekend, maybe you might see a few extra people just because people can only play on the weekend. But come Monday And even the first part of Tuesday, there'll be like hardly anyone playing these. I would be surprised if anyone does. All right, so there we go. There is Primal Cut's done. Lead the event, Primal Cut's done. Perfect. Love it. Love it. I think we're getting pretty close to Graham's meat cook. But that's fine. We don't really have to do that. All right, scrap pre-war money. And then scrap junk to produce cloth. Okay, so a lot of cash registers in the game. If you come across a cash register, most times, not all the time, they'll have pre-war money in the cash registers. Okay, cash registers, you know, near the red rockets, anywhere that deals with, you know, like with people, I guess, like humans, like blood eagles and cultists and stuff. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go right down here to Morgantown. I might actually pop over to do that Graham's meat cook. I hope you guys don't mind, but I know you guys have seen me do it many times. Let's do that, and then we'll pop back here. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to have everything time-stamped anyway. I'll pop into there. That's not too bad. 4, 5, 6 people there. It's all right. Okay. We'll help out. Doesn't take long. So. Put this away. Don't scare anybody. Crazy Jimmy with his rifles out.
Fire only good when touched meat. Oh, bad guys.
All right. 25 seconds. Yeah, I don't mind doing this because how it takes such a short period of time. I tried doing this by myself the other day, just kind of off video, and see if I can do it by myself, and I couldn't even get it. I couldn't even keep it up to the first little bar. I think it's like a picture of like a you know, piece of meat or whatever. Like the very first one, see that there in the top right hand corner? It looks like a chicken leg. I couldn't even keep it because it kept on coming down. And I was like, God, I can't even. I was surprised. I never really tried it by myself before. And I thought, hey, you know, it should be fairly easy, you know, but I guess not. Maybe some people can do it by themselves. Let me know in the comments if you've ever tried that. And I'd be interested to know if anyone ever has, or you know someone who has. Clean this mess up. Jeez, Charlie. Holy jeepers. Oh, let's add wood here.
Grahm knows humans get sick if eat dirty meat. Charlie makes lots of
Take this
dirty
fire out
pies,
here.
so watch out.
You can see how that's highlighted there, that little chicken leg there. I couldn't get that to stay there to save my life for that 7 minutes that the event was going on. Tried everything. Alright, let's go. Oh, geez, we're almost there. Look at that. Definitely helps having other people. There we go. Aristocrat shovel. Yeah, right on. Thanks. Thanks, Graham. Appreciate that.
Good job,
I see what we get for rewards.
time for practice.
Hopefully we get into that plan. I don't know. I don't believe I have all the new plans anyway. But we'll see here. Yeah, there's no plan popping up, so there's a good chance I already have all the new plans. It's a good chance. I'm not saying I do, but yeah. All right, let's go back to Morgantown, and we're going to take a look at collect scrap junk to produce cloth. We're going to scrap pre-war money, and then scrap junk to produce cloth.
Gonna eat the meat. Grahm,
Let's go over there.
who gonna eat the meat
We could even collect caps because it's a good spot for Scorched. And Scorched will usually have weapons, maybe some armor on them. And I brought you here, guys, many here times before. To collect weapons. Now, another thing you can do for collect caps, while we're on the subject, okay, is you can use a scoreboard. Actually, let's we'll do that next here. We'll get to this little part. Alright, so just in this little section here, you'll see some people, settlers that are already down. And some of them will have pre-war money on them. Say three pre-war money. Let's go ahead. Oh, they don't have anything on them. Of course they don't. Of course they don't. No. Rib cage and pelvis. Right on. Right on. So you can do better than that. You have seen me get better results. But just from this area, we get 4 pre-war money. And let's check here. Scrap pre-war money 5, right? Scrap junk to produce cloth. So we don't have enough. We need a little bit more pre-war money. Check for some areas here inside this landing strip. Look at that, got bubble gum. You guys have seen me do this many times. Switch weapons up here. What's this guy got on him? Pre-war money? No. I'll take that silver locket, though. Someone could already been up here and raided it. Any pre-war money on your butt? No. Oh, actually, let's open this up here. Oh. Won't let me. We'll just kind of go along here. We could have come here too to kill the Scorched. Couple of the Scorched arms. So Morgantown Airport, definitely one of the non-stop shop. I just like giving you guys different ideas. More caps there. We're almost halfway. Here we go. I don't think there's any pre-war money in here. Check these suitcases here. Oh, 3 pre-war money in there. These suitcases. This isn't the only spot for dog food. Yeah. This isn't the only spot for pre-war money. There's many other spots as well. As I mentioned, cash registers. If you're just wandering about, if you're the type to just kind of wander about, so go to a certain spot, or you don't want to spend the caps to fast travel, you'll find it. You'll find pre-war money fairly quickly. Now, sometimes what will happen is if you come here, someone already completed an event called Collision Course. And sometimes if you come here, depends on what server you're on, the cargo drop will be right here. And the cargo, even though you didn't do the event, in the past you were able to go up to that cargo drop and pick up, and when you open it up, there'll be at least 101 pre-war money in it, at least anyway. But there's none here today. and it won't let us spawn that event, collision course. So we're kind of SOL there. So how much pre-war money we got on this? There's 7 of them. Okay, let's drop this stuff here. So let's go somewhere else. Let's go down here to Flatwoods. Let's check this place out. Flatwoods is a great spot for cash registers. You'll see them around in a few spots. And cross our fingers. Some of those cash registers will have pre-war money on them. Let's get rid of these mole rats here. Holy mackerel. Jeepers. Right. Here's cash register here. So there, see that? 3 pre-war money, just like that. You know, here we are, good old Flatwoods. Where we spawn right here at the Green Country Lodge. I will leave him alone. We'll leave him alone. How much do we have on us now? We have 10 pre-war money, so that's perfect. That's perfect, actually. And I can see a Nuka-Cola from where I'm standing. Let's go ahead and grab that. Canned dog food. Hot dog. As we go down the road here, there'll be a workbench that we can scrap the stuff at. Right up here. Okay, so now, let's take a look at this here. Fallout first, scrap pre-war money 5. And as we scrap this pre-war money that we just have, we will scrap junk to produce cloth. Because when you scrap pre-war money, you will get cloth. Alright? I think a Tinker's Workbench is just on the other side here. It's been a while. Is it still there? Yes, it is. Perfect. Let's go ahead to Tinker's Workbench. Let's try craft. Now cloth, if we go bulk, we can actually bulk cloth. So if you're looking for the fastest, quickest, easiest way, you can actually bulk cloth for 2 plastic and 30 raw cloth. So you can actually do this very quickly at your Tinker's Workbench, at your camp, out in the wasteland, doesn't matter. As long as you have plastic and raw cloth in your stash or scrap box, this method will work for you. However, we took our time. We went out to get some pre-war money to do the same thing, just in case you don't want to do it that way. All right, if you're legitimately looking for cloth, let's go ahead and scrap. Let's scrap this 10 pre-war money. There we go. Scrap pre-war money, 5 for 5. Scrap junk to produce cloth, 10 for 10, just like that. I have many videos showing the quickest, easiest way at your Tinker's Workbench. I just like to give you guys some more ideas. We got our gold star, which is totally awesome. Alright, collect caps. You guys have seen me do this before. We were up in Morgantown, but there wasn't as many Scorched as I wanted them to be. Okay. So I like to promote using the scoreboard. You guys have heard me talk about this many times. Let's open up our scoreboard here. Now, if you don't need certain items on your scoreboard, and I'm talking about legendary script, talking about stamps, okay, talking about caps, see, 1,000 caps, gold bullion. What else we got here? Legendary modules, legendary script, more gold bullion, more stamps. So if you don't need this stuff right away, and I've been asked this question a few times by players. They say, how come you don't claim everything on the scoreboard when you see the odd one? Well, this is why. Because I've been playing for so long, I don't really need this stuff right away. Now, if you're a newer player, you might be in a different situation. But if you don't need it, I highly recommend, it's up to you what you want to do, of course, not to claim these particular rewards. Because these rewards, not so much stamps, but caps and gold bullion, legendary script. These rewards, the ask to collect legendary script caps, gold bullion will pop up enough at least half a dozen times in a month for daily, weekly challenges. And if you haven't claimed them off the scoreboard, and by saving them, you'll get instant credit for that daily, weekly challenge. So let's go ahead. So there's 1,000 caps here. That's Zeus. You only need a little bit of caps, but I think the 1,000 is our lowest one that we have. So let's go ahead. Let's claim it. Okay. We'll keep the gold bullion there for another time. So you see there, collect caps just like that, guys. Now the main thing you got to remember, and I made a video on it there some time ago. Okay, if you're maxed out on caps, you see the bottom right hand corner of the screen, you see that I'm just a little over 35,000 caps. The max on caps is 40,000. So if you're close to your 40,000, let's say you're 3,900 caps, okay? That means you only have 100 caps available. If you try to do that daily challenge, collect 250 caps, you need to make room. So you need to go out in the wasteland, buy something to make room for 250 caps for you to get credit. If you're maxed out, you can collect caps all day. You will not get credit for the daily challenge. And I've shown you guys that many times, but I always like to kind of mention that just in case someone new stumbles across it and wondering what's going on here, you know. But yeah, there we go, guys. Fairly easy. Probably not myself there, but just on my last night shift. I just got one more night to go tonight, and then I'm off for a couple days. But try to get through it. Try to help my friends out, you know what I mean? That's what I like to do. But we got through it pretty good there. Got another Primal cuts coming up there, so that's pretty cool. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear